Welcome to the Getting Started in Federal Contracting lesson on how to create searches in FBO. As an example for this demonstration, we are going to use a fictitious company called Smith Consulting, who provides management services. They are located in Baltimore, Maryland, are a HubZone certified business, and they use two primary NAICS codes, 541611 and 541618. You may know what your primary NAICS code is, but often there are similar codes you can use to increase your business. To cross-reference your code, you can go to the site Class Codes. Select the magnifying glass and search for your primary NAICS code. You will get quite a few results, and you may have to look at a few before you find the right link that will cross-reference your primary code with other ones. If we scroll down this page, you will see a list of cross-referenced NAICS codes that may be useful to your business and help you find more opportunities. Now we're going to go to FBO.gov. You will see a yellow section on the home page that shows the basic search options there. That's where we'll start. We're going to leave the posted date at its default of 90 days. We're going to set the place of performance as Maryland. Note that you can bid on contracts outside of your state, but you may have to prove that you can operate there. We're going to set the set-aside code to HubZone. We're going to leave the type at any, and we're going to set the keyword to management. Now hit the search button. These search parameters resulted in one opportunity. That's disappointing. Let's look at the opportunity, Credentialing Coordinator. Okay, there's a lot of information on this page. Let's go over what some of it means. First, this opportunity is with the Department of the Army, located at US FBO in Maryland. You'll probably need to Google that exact location. Second, this is a combined synopsis solicitation. That means this opportunity is a description of what the government agency is looking for. Next, we need to look at the dates. Originally, this was posted on June 26, 2019, with an original response date of July 22, 2019. However, it was updated on July 17, 2019, and the response date was changed to July 25, 2019. Please note the response date has a time of 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a hard deadline. Responses turned in at 5:01 will not be accepted. You can see just below the dates that this is a set aside for HubZone only. That's great for Smith Consulting. It means they will only have to compete with other HubZone businesses. So now we know that this combined synopsis solicitation is current and we qualify to respond. But what is the Army actually looking for? For that, we need to look at the subject and the purpose. The subject says, the Maryland Army National Guard requires non-personnel service to provide medical credentialing coordinator services, which provides centralized healthcare credentialing and privileging support. That's not really what Smith Consulting does. You can read onto the purpose, which will provide more detail. We can also look at the NAICS code to see that it's not quite right. You might be thinking, why didn't we look at the NAICS code first? Sometimes you may be able to take on work that isn't in your NAICS code. Sometimes the government is too narrow with their NAICS code designations, and sometimes too broad. This opportunity is not a good fit for Smith Consulting. Let's go back. Well, that's annoying. Where did our search results go? Let's hit back again. It took us back to the home page. How terribly inefficient. Fortunately, it saved our search criteria, so we could just hit search again. But if you were on page 3 or 4 of search results, it would take you back to the first page. Unfortunately, there was only one result the first time. We could try again. FBO does get updated a lot, but it's unlikely. We need to get more and better search results. Let's create an advanced search. In that yellow search section, in tiny blue letters, there is a link to the advanced search form. Let's select that. Wow, now we have a lot more options. Let's see if we can create a better search that will yield more appropriate responses. We're going to start with the posted date and set it to 90 days. We're going to widen our place of performance area to not just Maryland, but the surrounding states, Delaware, DC, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. hold Control to select them all. We will keep our search parameters to active documents only. We're going to select our set-aside codes to HubZone, partial small business, and total small business. This will cast a wider net. We're going to look at the opportunities that are pre-solicitations, combined synopsis solicitations, and sources sought. We're going to look at all the agencies. Now we're going to have choices of keywords and NAICS codes. The keyword management didn't really yield the results we wanted, so let's move on to NAICS codes. Smith NAICS codes start with 541, so let's start by searching 541. I'm going to look through these carefully and see if there are any other codes I don't know about that Smith Consulting might be able to do. I have selected 541, 513, 541, 611, and 541, 618. We're not going to select any more options. If your business sells goods or services in a specific classification code, you can select that as well. Now we're going to hit the search button. Now we have 5 results. That's better than the one from before. And if you notice, the one from before that wasn't a fit for Smith Consulting isn't on our list. Let's look at the first opportunity, monitoring and evaluating services. You can see on this one that the dates have been updated. There could be a lot of reasons for that. Likely some mistake was made in the original posting, but sometimes they don't get enough interest and have to extend the deadline. Also note that the due time on this one is 10 a.m. It's not consistent across the federal government. It is not unusual for a company to email or digitally submit a proposal, mail a copy, and hand deliver a copy to be triple sure they don't miss the deadline. The good news is this is an opportunity is definitely on our NAICS code. It is set aside for small businesses, but not just HubZone, so there is more competition, but not from larger companies. I'm not entirely sure what M&E services are, so you'd have to read through it carefully to know if it's a good fit. Let's go back and look at the rest of our results. Hey, look, now the back button returns us to our results. Why? Who knows? Now you'll have to go through these results one by one using the same process as we did before. This is a time-consuming and tedious process. Surely there must be a better way. There is. You'll learn about RedShred in Unit 4. In the meantime, good luck.